Hello everyone, Space Oyster here, and welcome back to Charmander Conquers Sinnoh. In the last part, we dealt with Cyrus and his sinister plan to destroy the world so he could make a new one. Very weird guy. And then we also caught Girly Tina, the legendary ghosty dragon thingy that was in an alternate dimension or something. Anyway, I figured I wanted to physically exit this area since it's a special place on the map. If you're playing Diamond and or Pearl, or the remakes, this part of the map, the Turnback Spring or whatever it's called, it does not show up until after you've beaten the Elite Four, so you can't even attempt to come here until after that point. But let's see, in Platinum, it's also not able to come up until you at least deal with Piratina. But the spring path is actually in a place you have most likely seen, or at least the entrance to the spring path. So let's physically exit it, and ta-da, here we are, just south of Mauville City, or whatever it's called. Which is also convenient, because in order to get to the next town, we actually have to go south from here. So walking out of there physically is actually not a terrible idea. I guess it's not the best idea ever. Whatever. Oh, right, we're supposed to go talk to Professor Rowan. Ugh. I go on and on about doing all that fun stuff, and then I forget that we're supposed to do things. All right, let's see. Sand Gem Town. Alrighty, come on, Pelipper, let us fly away. Wait, no, it's Bird Pun. I gotta remember to use their nicknames. Okay. Alrighty. But yeah, the last gym, I don't expect we'll have too many problems with it. Oh my goodness, I just realized I forgot to teach Zen Headbutt to Yoga Pun too. Alright, we'll talk to Professor Rowan, then we'll teach Zen Headbutt to Yoga Pun, and then we'll move on. Okay. Lucas, you've come back. You leave me speechless. You've done it. You've really done it. You don't sound speechless. Never has my heart pounded this hard for so long in my 60 years of living. The professor did a lot of checking up after you left. He was really worried about you, Lucas. Contacted acquaintances looking for help, and... Lucas, I'm glad to see you safe. Welcome back. Oh, yes, there was something I had to tell you. The 3 Pokémon of the lakes appear to have returned to their homes. So tell me, how are things going for you? The Pokédex? A total of 167. And the number of badges? Well, you've got 7 already. That only leaves Sunny Shore's gym. You've come this far. Why not obtain Sunny Shore's badge? And why not challenge the Pokémon League? That will broaden your horizons further than ever before. Not to mention the opportunities to meet even more Pokémon. Okay. Thank you for the pep talk, Professor Rowan. Oh, yeah, and if you do want to go and encounter the legendaries, you can. Why you would want to? Well, I mean, I think they're level 40, maybe level 50, and they're pure psychic types, so, you know, they're not slouches. For an in-game playthrough, Azelf is probably the best one. Mesprit will be very difficult to get because it's a roaming Pokemon. They do have updates to the map in this game, so it's not that difficult to track it down, or at least compared to Generation 2, but it's still a tedious chore. Anyway, and then Uxie is also there. Uxie would also be the most difficult one to get, because I believe you have to go all the way back up to Snow Point. It's the one that was in whatever the lake up there is called. I think. Anyway, since getting the shards requires me to go through the Fugo Ironworks, and I don't think they have a shortcut, I'm just gonna cut ahead to when we're ready to continue on our journey, or when I get Zen Headbutt, whichever point I feel like returning to. Okay, see you then. All right, here we are. We have made it back, and the guy who would have blocked us from going forward is gone now, so I guess we really did need to talk to Professor Rowan. I had assumed that was optional. Well, whatever. Anyway, I thought that'd be something up there. Let's move on, shall we? As Yogapun is the proud user of Zen Headbutt now, so that is good. Alright. Ew, this guy wants me for company? No, I don't want to do that. Anyway, the last gym, I doubt it will be a problem because, stalling tactic, it's an electric type gym and I have 2 good ground types. And you can't say that Quagsire isn't a good ground type because of bad stats or something, because that is lying. And lying will be met with something. I don't know. What I do know is Super knows Earthquake, and that is good against Luxrayu. Alright. Anyway, that's 1 down. Oh, that's all you had? Jeez, you are such a boring rich boy, you rich boy. Anyway, what about you? Battling these guys down here might not be a good idea, because Birdpun would rather be using Surf than anything else, and water types tend to resist Surf, although this is a Magikarp. Alright, anyway, it's time to Surf. Oh, a one-hit KO. Yeah, I had nothing to worry about. 90 experience. You're barely worth the experience, Mr. Dude. Alrighty, level 45 Gyarados. Let us try surfing. Ooh, and it's gonna use a rain dance to power that up. Although Surf might not work too well against Gyarados, because Gyarados has pretty high special defense, so even in the rain, I shouldn't have expected much. Let's try an Ice Beam. Aqua Tail, how dare you, sir? Alright, Ice Beam. Ugh, and I probably should swap out to Super, but I'm a little worried that it would be able to deal with Super pretty well, but at the same time, Super has Water Absorb. Ugh. What I really need to do is get Raichu out here, or, sorry, Disney, but, Disney's not really gonna be able to do that well, I don't think. She'd get one shot. Oh no. Super has Water Absorb and not Unaware. That makes Gyarados very dangerous. Alright, anyway, let's go for an Ice Punch. And then let's hope we either freeze it and it stays frozen for a good while, or the sleep lasts more than 1 turn, because 2 Dragon Dances makes this Gyarados very scary. Alright, you are sleeping now. Let us go to Disney. Alright, fast asleep. That's Gouda. And now we just hope it stays asleep. Yay, we win! Hooray! Eeh. Alrighty. Yay, we have bested the Fishormion. Alright, let's go ahead and pop some Moo Moo Milk for Birdpun. Birdpun does need the calcium. Alright, let's see here. You know what? Let's take my own advice. Let's take the northern path. Ooh, berries. Wiki berries. Now we can look up knowledge and hope that it's accurate instead of just randomly edited by someone who wanted to make a weird joke. Mago. Let's see. Aguav. I hope those aren't supposed to be avocados. I don't like avocados. And kumquats? I don't know my fruits and veggies very well. I should probably get better acquainted with fruits and veggies. Alrighty. Now we're gonna battle this lady. Oh, sorry, beauty. I mean, I guess she's pretty. I wouldn't know. Ask someone else, for I am not the qualified. Dizzy punch, how dare you? And it confused, oh, of course. It's not like there was anything else that could have happened. But, Bird Pun didn't hurt herself in confusion, so bonus. All right, now who do we swap to? Let's swap to Pichon. And of course she's gonna stick to Dizzy Punch. Any bets on it confusing this time? It didn't, hooray! Ice Shard. I don't know if Pichon would have been able to outspeed the Lopunny. I doubt it. Lopunny is pretty fast. Alright, another Dizzy Punch, another chance to be confused. It didn't confuse, hooray! Oh, the downside to the next gym being an electric type gym, and the fact that I need to use Fire Pun, is that Fire Pun is weak to electricity. Hopefully he'd be able to get something done before getting KO'd, but we do not know. Anyway, what I do know is that Pichon just hit level 45. That means we get to change its held items. Sorry, her held items. Gotta remember, these Pokemon have gender. Alright, let's go ahead and pop one of those on Bird Pun here, and let's get Super up next. But first, we need to find a good held item for Pichon, and I know exactly what to give her. Now we are gonna give her Never Melt Ice. There you go, Pichon. Alright, and then the EXP share, which should be all the way down here now. We are gonna give that to Super. Alrighty, now we are ready. Ooh, what's up here? Usually when there is something that is off the beaten path, it's worth investigating, but not that time. There's a Copper. Coppers only battle at night. Let's see. Cut. Thank you, Fire Pun. I'm sorry I taught you cut. Anyway, let's go ahead and actually swap Pichon and put Super there. Carbos. Ooh, that boosts speed. I don't know who I want to make faster. Maybe I'll just sell it. You know what? No, let's pop that on Fire Pun if we can. If Fire Pun has already hit their max effort values, it won't have any effect. Or if they have 100 or more effort values in speed, then Fire Pun won't be able to use Carbos at all. So one or both of those is true. I guess that means for an in-game playthrough, or as far as an in-game playthrough is concerned, I should have been reading that. Anyway, as far as an in-game playthrough is concerned, you should use stat boosters like that immediately. Using that move, the Pokemon hurls whatever item it's holding at the foe. The move's effect depends on what item is hurled. Remember, the move Fling fails if the Pokemon isn't holding anything. And Fling can be a hilarious move. Very hilarious stuff. One of the most amusing items I find to use with Fling is the King's Rock. If you fling a King's Rock at an opponent, it will automatically flinch them. So if you're fast enough, it's basically like a fake out, guaranteed thingamadoodad. But generally speaking, the heavier the item you throw, the more damage it'll do. Alrighty. Let's see, that Mantike will probably absorb water-type moves. Let's just go ahead and Earthquake to get rid of that Remoraid. And the downside of Mantike, facing Mantike with these two, is that Mantike has very high special defense. It's a selling feature on its evolved form, Mantine, and I don't expect that to really change much because of its baby form, or for its baby form. But fortunately, Super can just Ice Punch it. And it's gonna use Takedown. Takedown deals recoil damage. Not very much, though. Actually, it's because of high special defense. Let's try using Fly instead. And then we punch it. Now, ready. Yay, Super restored health. I don't think she had lost any. Now, and then the Fly from Bird Pun. Yay. You know, thinking about it more, I should probably actually slap the EXP share on someone other than Super, because Super's gonna get in a lot of action at the gym. I don't know, that's a little ways off. We want to get her up, her experience points up for the gym, so we will do that. When I first started fishing, catching anything made me happy. But those days are long gone now. Now I get annoyed if I can't beat my record, even by an inch. Oh, yeah, let's see. Pokemon size contest. Big Pokemon wanted. And then this one over here. Pikachu fan club. Pika, 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 Pika. Riveting. Alright, anyway, we found a PP up. That's probably what all the Pikas meant. Let's see. Let's start by going into the size contest place. I had a dream. It was a wonderful dream. I dreamt that a trainer would bring me a giant Remoraid. Yeah, if you have a big Remoraid, you can show it to him, and I have no idea what you get because I've never brought him a Remoraid because I don't care. Anyway, oh my goodness, he has Pikachus. I'm going for the Pokemon Championship with only Pikachu. Oh my goodness. Pikachu. Pikachu! Pikachu! Pikachu. Pikachu? That's not a Pikachu. That's a little girl dressed like a Pikachu using a Pikachu. Alright, let's see here. Let's go for Super. Your discharge does nothing against my Super. And neither does Faint. They did update Faint in more recent games. Its base power is lower than Quick Attack, but now it basically acts like a quick attack that will ignore Protect or Detect if the opponent happens to use that. But if they don't happen to use it, it'll still go first and deal about not that much damage. But when all you have is a hammer, you use the hammer. Oh my goodness, she's got a Pikachu too! Or another Pikachu, I should say. But the Pikachu is no match for a mighty earthquake from Quagsire. This isn't the anime where Pikachu can beat Quagsire. Although Pikachu probably could beat Quagsire if it knew Grass Knot. But it didn't. Pikachu. Hey, she got it right. Pika. I'll need a lot more practice to become a real Pikachu. Oh no, she's a furry. Or I don't know if now's the right answer to that. I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, with that diversion over, let's go over here. Alrighty, and then battle this little girl. I think there are some points in the Pokemon games where the little girl, where there are little people who are encouraged to battle little girls, but I do not know. Let's go ahead and surf the Remoraid. Remoraid is about as sturdy as a Magikarp, so I don't think... Oh, it did some damage. Nice beam. Oh! Alright, well, let's just surf again. Alrighty. You have been successfully surfed, my man. Alright, let's give Bird Pun some milk. And I think there's only 2 trainers left on this route to battle, which might be unfortunate. Maybe. Alrighty. Yeah. Alrighty, another Gyarados. You know what? Let's biscuit for the risket. We're gonna swap straight over to Disney. Disney, you got this, girl. Aw, yeah, I called it. I called it. And Gyarados doesn't have Swiss Swim. Gyarados has Intimidate, which means Disney wins. Alrighty. Super gained lots of experience because that was a Gyarados. And Gyarados is very tricky. Another Gyarados. Yeah, definitely use an electric type here in Sinnoh because Gyarados is a very popular Pokemon. Apparently. I guess it's better than all the fishermen using Magikarp, though. So you can only take so much magic before the carp gets to you. Yeah. Let's see here. And Disney will get some experience, which is good. I don't know how useful she will be in the Elite Four. Hey, that's not a Gyarados. It must die for its sins. Wait, why don't you evolve it into Octillery? Well, whatever. It's dead now. Alright, next guy. Any bets on him having a bunch of Gyarados? He's got a Magikarp. I guess it's almost a Gyarados. Alright, Bird Pun, let's surf him into submission. Oh no, it's faster. If Magikarp has one thing going for it, it's speed. That's part of the reason why funny strategies with Magikarp kind of work online. Magikarp is fast enough to make them work. So you like use something like Bellytrum, and then you baton pass to the Magikarp, and then you're Gouda. Oh, Feebas! I already talked about it, but Feebas is very difficult Pokemon to encounter, so if you need to see one for your Pokédex, here it is. Feebas. Feebas and Magikarp are very, very similar. I think the main differences between them, I think Magikarp has a higher special defense stat and Feebas has a higher physical defense, but more importantly than that is the fact that Feebas can learn TM moves while Magikarp cannot. Well, he could in Generation 8, but he could only learn one TM move, and that was Hydro Pump. Still good enough, though. Oh no! I think that was Safeguard. So, Safeguard, if I haven't already mentioned what it does, it prevents status conditions from working. So if I tried to use Thunder Wave against this Finneon now, it would just fail again and again and again. But I am not going to Thunder Wave the Finneon because we are going to beam it with ice. Or Ice Beam, if you prefer. Alrighty. I think that might be all the trainers, unless there's some in the water out there. I should probably go. Oh wait, no, there's this guy too. Okay, I miscounted the number of man-fishers. Alright, let's see, this guy's got 4. Oh, it's a Magikarp. How convenient. Let's see, I think level 41 is low enough that Bird Pun's Surf can take it out. Let us see. Yep. Good job, bird pun. Yeah, don't fall for that super effective swindle. I was seeing a video of someone doing a Pokemon challenge, or at least I think it was a challenge, and they had a Raichu with Thunderbolt, Iron Tail, and who knows what else, and they kept using the Iron Tail against a Pokemon called Avalugg. So, that is called the super effective swindle, and you should avoid falling for it at any costs. So the idea is, or rather, the reason why they were using Iron Tail is because Ice is weak to Steel, and Iron Tail is a Steel-type move. But it didn't really work that well, and Thunderbolt would have been the superior option, because not only does Thunderbolt have 100 accuracy, but Raichu would get stabbed from it, further increasing its damage output, and Avalugg has pathetically low special defense. So Thunderbolt likely would have been a one-hit KO on that Avalugg, despite the fact that Iron Tail is super effective. So, yeah. When in doubt, go for your stab moves, but don't be afraid to experiment to see what deals more damage, what deals less. If you're battling online, that won't get you pretty far. You do really need to understand the meta game inside and out if you're going to battle online. But in-game, you should have enough flexibility to experiment, and even if you lose, you can just come right back and try again with something new. Alrighty. Now that Disney has finished murdering some fish, we'll go pick up that item that is just up top. Yeah, but generally speaking, aim for stabs if you can. Target weaknesses if you're pretty sure they'll deal more damage. And then if all else fails, try something else, I guess. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. It happens a lot. Oh, shoot. I forgot to use a repel. And that's a level 33 Tentacool. I believe we should be able to get away. Bird Pun does have a speed reducing nature, but we got away. And Tentacool is actually pretty fast. Don't let the fact that it's so common fool you. It is a very reliable critter to use. Pokemon aren't necessarily good because they're rare. Case in point, Farfetch'd, Chimecho, what are other rare Pokemon that are garbage? I don't know, but there are quite a few. Alright, nothing. Ooh, a quick ball. I love those. Alright, and then this deep blue water, we're gonna surf on it with our bird pun. And I bet there's something here. A big mushroom. I don't care about mushrooms that are big. What about here? Nothing there. Alright, anyway. We got one more trainer to battle, then we'll be in Sunny Shore City. Oh, Repel's effects wore off. That's fine. We don't need Repel. We're gonna smash some rocks. Thank you, Disney. I bet that's not something you hear every day. Alrighty. Let's see here. Wingull. Oh my goodness. Your Wingull is no match for my bird puns. Watch as I surf. Pursuit. Oh my goodness. This Wingull is faster than Pelipper, but Pelipper's supposed to be the evolved form. I think I already mentioned it, but Wingull actually does have a higher speed stat than Pelipper. Roost! Oh no, that means this Ice Beam's gonna do even less. But fortunately, the next surf should take it out if this Ice Beam doesn't. Wingull is quite literally made of paper. Alrighty. Gastrodon. And if I remember correctly, Gastrodon is immune to water-type moves. I did not remember correctly. Alrighty then. Unfortunately, that surf did not do much. But I think we're good. We'll use one more surf, and then we can hit it one more time, and whatever its hidden power is, Bird Pun resistant. Let's see, what does Bird Pun resist? Bird Pun resists water, fighting, not ice, fire. Yeah, water, fighting, fire, bug, not grass. It's neutral to grass. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it's just one of those types. Bug, fighting, water, or fire. Alrighty. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Whatever it was using, it wasn't very good against Bird Pun. And now we've got it down to a Machoke. Let us fly. Alrighty, we have hit the Machoke with our flying. Submission. How dare you? Anyway, I don't know if I already mentioned it, but Machoke, even if you can't evolve it into Machamp, might be worth using in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum because of the ability it gets No Guard. So No Guard as that ability that guarantees that any moves the Machoke uses, or has used against it, will always work. And that actually allows Machoke to be an oddly special attacker. You can buy the TM for Focus Blast in whatever town has the Pokemart. And Focus Blast is known for being really powerful but very inaccurate. With No Guard, Machoke and Machamp can use it without repercussions. And since it's so strong and they get a same type attack bonus off of it, they do a lot of damage with that. And you can get slap choice specs on them to make it even better. Yo, fellow trainer! Your Pokemon are secure inside their Pokeballs, but there's no masking that aura of serious toughness. Oops, sorry, I should introduce myself. The name's Flint. I'm one of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. I just had this idea. Maybe you can pull it off. It's about this town's gym leader. He's really lost his enthusiasm lately because there have been so few good challengers worth his time. He's been so bored he spends all his time renovating the gym. And then the blackout happened. That sure didn't help lift his mood. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? I need you to give him a battle that's so hot, it will reignite his passion for battling. I'm counting on you, Hotshot. Oh, yeah, sure. No pressure or anything like that. Alright, anyway, let's stop by the Pokemon Center. Here it is. And talk to the nurse, who is a sadist. I don't know if I've already pointed it out, but the nurses in Pokemon games are very sadistic. We hope to see you again. Yeah, that's something you want to hear from a nurse at a hospital. Anyway. But that's a joke that pretty much anyone has ever made. Anyway, now that we are here in Sunyshore City, we can actually buy important items. Not in this house. I don't even know what's going on in here. This looks weird. Have you gone underground lately? Depending on where you go down, you end up in different places. That's why I use my Explorer kit in as many places as I can. Oh, okay. They're digging enthusiasts. Anyway, no, this is the part. This is the one I wanted to go into. So this is the plaza. See the seal merchant there? He came through with different seals today. Just what I wanted to see. Alright. Sunyshore Market is best known for its big selection of seals. I love tap toys. Plaza games are great too. I'm a huge fan of the Wi-Fi Plaza, so I'm promoting it on my own. Oh, honey, that's a lost cause. No one can go to the Wi-Fi Plaza anymore. It needs to work a little harder. If it does, I'll give your Pokemon something nice. I can actually show off what that something nice is by putting Fire Pun up front. Oof. Oh, your Charizard. It needs to work a little. Oh, never mind. Fire Pun has at least 100 speed effort values, but it's not capped yet. She gives your Pokemon an effort ribbon, which indicates that they have max effort values. Ah, please allow me a little of your time, if you will. You won't regret it. Welcome, what do you need? Bye. Let's see, so yeah, this guy, he sells seals. I think the max number you need is 8, so I'm just gonna buy 8 of each of these. Yeah, because I think 8 is the maximum number you can set on a Pokeball. I'm not 100% sure. I have not played around with the seals in a long time. But now that we're here in Sunny Shore, I can use the seals on my Pokemon for the rest of the game. I can even try to make sure I stop by here every day from now on to make sure I can pick up new seals and try everything out. Let's see. And that actually allows me to show off how the ball capsules we got all those many parts ago actually work. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah. Lag. No one likes you, lag. Go away. Alright, anyway. So, to use the ball capsules, you have to go to a PC. I think in the remakes, you can do it wherever you want. Your PC, ball capsules. So first, you pick a ball capsule. If you pick edit, it'll allow you to put things on there. And let me just double check here. Let's see. So the bottom screen in the top right hand corner, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? And that will let me see how many we can do. Yep, 8 was the right amount. Anyway, that's what it looks like when you set them up, and where the effects come out will vary from place to place, but generally that's where it is. So once you hit confirm, that sets up what the ball does, and then you hit set to put a Pokemon in the ball. Let's see, who do we want to put the black hearts on? Yoga pun. Alright, so it's annoying with ball capsules though, because you have to unregister them after you've put them together in order to deposit the Pokemon. Let's see. Alright, anyway, I'm going to play around with these a bit. I'm going to get all of them set up for my precious critters. I'll see you guys once I have the ball capsules set up, and then they should put on a good show for you. Alright, we are back, folks. We have all our ball capsules set up. Everything is hunky-dory, peachy fine, whatever the right words are. Anyway, now we just need to challenge the gym leader. Let's see here. Actually, since Super is going to be so good for this gym, I'm going to put her up front. We're going to give her the soft sand back. Let's see here. Down, down, down we go. Soft sand. And since Bird Pun's probably not going to see a lot of action in the gym, I'm going to give her the EXP share instead. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see. And then where we need to go is this lighthouse. Alright, there's the gym leader. ... He is very ellipsis gaming. So, you're the latest challenger up against the Sunny Shore Gym. Alright, I've decided. If I find you to be weak, I'm going to challenge the Pokemon League. I'm all done with renovating the gym, so I don't need to be here. More than anything, I want to have battles that can thrill me again. As the toughest gym leader in Sinnoh, I'm going to unleash everything in my arsenal on you. Well, he sounds like a bundle of joy. Alrighty. Back down we go. Okay. Let's see, and then over... Oh, there's an item down there. Can we get to that? I want that item. Give it to me. Gimme! Oh my goodness, that house looks like it's inconvenient and way out of the way. A Thunderstone? Is this really an appropriate point to be giving us a Thunderstone? Oh my goodness, imagine literally having to wait this long to evolve a Pikachu. Well, I mean, there could be worse things to evolve than Pikachu, but you get the idea. That glaringly bright and cool thing you have. It's undoubtedly a Poketch, the latest model no less. They're awesome, yeah? I got okayed by the Poketch company to develop original Poketch apps. Hey, you're a trainer, right? Can you do me a favor? You've got a Pokemon with different natures, right? May I see them? What am I in the mood to see now? I'd like to see a Pokemon with a serious nature. Are any of my Pokemon serious? Naive, brave, calm, quiet, hardy, and rash. No, none of my Pokemon are serious. So, yeah. Yeah, and with ball capsules on, swapping Pokemon out is extremely tedious, because first you have to take the ball capsule off of their Pokeball, and then you have to, well, no, that's pretty much it. You have to take the ball capsule off first, and then you're allowed to swap them out. Anyway, Sunyshore City is a very green place, because this bridge I'm walking on is actually a solar panel. So they have the solar panels built in as bridges for walking across the city and powering it all up. Let's see here. All right, and down there is Jasmine, who I just realized her name is a pun, because her name has mine in it. Yo, hiya, he's finally come back. You seem to be feeling upbeat, too. I have a hunch that he recognized your toughness right away. I bet he's getting excited over the thought of battling you. Remember what you have to do, Hotshot. Give him a battle that's so hot, it will reignite his passion for battling. All right, Hotshot, I'll be waiting at the Pokemon League. Now, you're gonna walk there? Ugh, you should just fly, dude. That's why you keep a Pokemon with fly on you. I would say at all times, but, I mean, if you're... Well, I don't know. Whatever. It's time to defeat the gym. A school kid? Why are they letting school kids be gym trainers? That's not very kosher. Anyway, Super is going to kill that Pachirisu. I would say knockout, but this is an earthquake against the Pachirisu. It's going to be murder. Well, not necessarily murder. While Pachirisu does not have high offensive stats, its defensive stats are pretty good. It's surprisingly bulky. Not bulky enough, though. Alrighty. And Pachirisu is also the poster child of use whatever Pokemon you want. It'll be fine. I believe it was in Generation 4, but... Or maybe it was Generation 6. Maybe it was Generation 6. But a fellow who won the Pokemon Championships, he used the Pachirisu because he wanted to. He wasn't... he basically used the Pachirisu on his team just because he liked Pachirisu. He didn't really have any specific goals in mind for it. And he won, so, you know, positive messages. But yeah, anyway, this is one of the few gyms that is pretty much completely unchanged between Platinum and Diamond and Pearl. Well, aside from what Pokemon some of the trainers will use, probably. I know the gym leader has a different team at the very least. But the puzzle is exactly the same. Magneton! I think that is definitely a new one. I have no idea, though. I have a soft spot for Magneton, though. So when I was playing Pokemon Emerald, I was trying to get into doing the Battle Frontier in that game. May the Battle Frontier rest in peace, for it will never return. Anyway, point is, Magneton made a good impression on me there, because I happened to get one with perfect IVs, or near perfect IVs, or initial values, and it had a modest nature, so it ended up being an exceptionally tough Pokemon for that. And then it actually escalated from there, because then Magneton got an evolved form, Magnezone, and then with the physical special split, it got access to special Steel-type moves. So yeah, everything was looking up for Magnemite. It just kept getting better and better between generations 1 through 4. I don't think Generation 3 really added anything to it, but it did allow Magnemite got sturdy, and so it didn't really get anything in Generation 3. It wasn't until Generation 5 that sturdy became a worthwhile ability, but I guess in Generation 3, the remakes of Fire Red and Leaf Green at least, it allowed Magnemite to be the only steel type in the region. And that's something worth bragging about. Right. I mean, it's one of the only steel types that's worth using in early Pokemon games. Well, Generation 2, and maybe 3. Yeah, probably 3 too. Since it's half electric, and electric is a good type, and it also has good special attack and good special attacks to use. So, you know, all in all, Magnemite is pretty awesome. Would recommend. Oh, and then funny thing, someone else pointed out to me recently about Luxio, or rather Luxio's final form, Luxray. It has a higher special attack stat than Raichu, and it's a physically oriented electric type. So, well, I mean, Raichu is kind of physically oriented too, but using physical electric moves generally doesn't work out too well, so having a good special attack stat on an electric type is generally better, generally. Alright, anyway, since Super is gaining so many levels, let's try leading with Yoga Punch. Alrighty, let's Pikachu versus Yoga Pun. We're gonna Drain Punch. Oh wow, I did not expect the Drain Punch to work out. I thought Yoga Pun might be faster, but he's not. Oh well. Alrighty. Another Pikachu. Well, since it is faster than Yoga Pun, let's stick with Drain Punch. Oh, Faint. Faint's not really gonna do you much good. Yep, not much good indeed. Or Gouda. Alright, let's actually switch to Zen Headbutt. Because why not? Oh, thank goodness, it actually worked. I was a little worried it wouldn't. Oh no, we got paralyzed. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Yeah. Alright, well, she's got one more Pikachu. Let's try Drain Punch on it. Although that Drain Punch might not work. We will see. We shall see. Alright, the Drain Punch did indeed work. We have punched it with the power of drains. Alright, and then this might be a very strange place to end things off, but I'm actually going to end things off here. I have lost track of time while I was recording, and now I must go. So I will bid you adieu, and we'll take on the rest of the gym next time. Alright, see you later then. Bye.